What if I had told you that the fiercest battles we face are not fought outside, but within? What if our greatest adversary lies not in our circumstances, but in our silent habits, those subtle routines that quietly unravel the fabric of our well-being? Meet Clara. Clara lives in a world filled with noise. She's a mother, a partner, an employee, wearing many hats, yet through it all, she feels surprisingly empty. Each day, she wakes early, moves through her morning routine in a haze, distracted by endless notifications on her phone. She reminds herself, I must stay informed. Yet as hours slip away, she realizes that her focus is often consumed by trivial disputes online and comparisons that leave her feeling depleted. In moments of stillness, the chaos comes crashing in. A familiar dread envelops her as she confronts the long-forgotten dreams hidden beneath layers of self-doubt. Why haven't I accomplished what I set out to? She wonders, flinching at the truth looming like an uninvited guest. This sense of unease swirls within her until she starts to sabotage her own potential. Procrastination becomes her companion, whispering sweetly, tomorrow will be different. Yet, tomorrow seems to yield the same silent habits. Each day blends into the next, like a river running smoothly, but with its murky depths concealing the threats beneath the surface. As she clings to these comforts, Clara misses the words of Marcus Aurelius, who once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." Internal strife burgeons, and the fragmentation of her peace deepens. She questions her role in her own life, feeling not like the author of her story, but merely a character stuck in a loop. Caught in the grip of silent self-sabotage, she faces a turning point one fateful evening. After an exhausting day, she finds herself scrolling through endless social media feeds, only to stumble upon a post about the dichotomy of control. It hits her like a wave. To be free, she must differentiate between what she can control and what she cannot. In that moment, something shifts within her. She recalls the wisdom of Epictetus. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. Clara realizes she holds the key to breaking these silent chains. The quiet habits that bind her are merely choices waiting to be reconsidered. With newfound clarity, Clara decides to unplug. As she disconnects from her distractions, she reconnects with herself. She starts journaling her thoughts. Each reflection sheds light on how she indulges in toxic comparisons and procrastination. Slowly, her morning transforms from chaotic scrolling to moments of intentional silence, where she practices stillness and gratitude. She understands now that self-discipline is not about self-denial. It's about reclaiming the power of her choices. And what does she discover in that stillness? The power of vulnerability. The acceptance of her shadows, her anxieties and insecurities, a lesson echoed in the writings of Carl Jung. She learns that confronting these shadows does not diminish her light, it amplifies it. As Clara carves out these intentional changes, she feels the burdens lifting. The silent habits that once drained her energy are being dismantled, one breath at a time. The world may still be chaotic, but within her blooms a profound serenity. Maybe it's time we ask ourselves, what silent habits are we nurturing that can quietly destroy our potential? What power lies within our choices? Asterisk. In the end, the path to reclaiming our inner peace might just hinge upon a simple yet profound realization. Small shifts, a moment of silence here, a conscious choice there, can lead to extraordinary breakthroughs. Remember, as Seneca wisely said, it is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor. So I leave you with this. What small shift can you make today to turn silent habits into opportunities for growth? The journey to reclaiming your peace begins with that very question.